It's just an example of how the industry is controlling. The price of fame is for you giving up some of your freedom. And the minute you go against the people that be the gatekeepers of Hollywood, I'm not even gonna say Hollywood, because this is in the regular workforce. Like, you got people that will abuse their authority.
Right.
To give you an ultimatum on whether or not, or whether you fit the criteria or not, whether or not you even can, you possess the talents to fulfill the position. And in Hollywood, we seeing like these gatekeepers. The minute that you speak out, or the minute that y'all have a disagreement, they make sure that you don't have a good career. They try to use they.
Got my nigga Cheese in this bitch. Midwest UGK, nigga. You already know. I said my hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. This 100-round drummy, it'll knock a nigga right down. My dope on my scale, it be knocking watch lights out. My spot do be booming. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. My hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle.
Yo, what it do, y'all? It's up there, Coach for the Street podcast. We back at y'all with another episode. We in these YouTube streets. So on this segment, we gotta talk about Monique on Club Shay Shay and DA Fani Willis. But okay, Monique and Oprah Smoke go back 10 years. 10 years ago, it all happened back when Monique refused to go overseas after she was told by Tyler and Oprah. They wanted her to go over there to do something for free, and she wasn't gonna get compensated. And once she denied it, they hit her with the difficult what you call it, basically put the smut on her name, said she was too difficult to work with. Now, ever since then, Oprah been snatching opportunities away from Monique. She said the Butler movie was offered to her, and Oprah took that role. You feel me? Then she said Lee Daniels did a biopic for the grandmother on Richard Pryor. And when she heard Monique was about to be in that movie, she called Lee Daniels and told him, I want that role too. So basically, Oprah been overstepped her boundaries with Monique when she brought the whole family up there. She brought the brother up there who essayed her. You know what I mean? What you think about old Oprah?
I think it's just an example of how the industry is controlling. The price of fame is for you giving up some of your freedom. And the minute you go against the people that be the gatekeepers of Hollywood, I'm not even gonna say Hollywood, because this is in the regular workforce. Like, you got people that will abuse their authority.
Right.
To give you an ultimatum on whether or not, or whether you fit the criteria or not, whether or not you even can, you possess the talents to fulfill the position. And in Hollywood, we seeing like these gatekeepers. The minute that you speak out, or the minute that y'all have a disagreement, they make sure that you don't have a good career. They try to use they reach to close all the doors. It don't matter what part of entertainment you in. You could be a musician, you could be an actor, you could be a comedian, you could be so many, a singer. You could be seeing this is going on in every corner of the culture.
Right. And here's the thing. Monique looked up to Oprah just like all the other black female actors looked up to Oprah. So for Monique to share her pain with you and tell you she was essayed by her brother and everything, That's supposed to been a conversation that wasn't supposed to get leaked out. Make a long story short, it got leaked out.
Mm-hmm.
And after she shared this with you, Oprah called Monique on the phone, told Monique that she about to interview the brother that essayed her. And she told her, you know, if she wanted to come on the show, she can. And she, you know, said, like, you know, I ain't got nothing against my brother. It is what it is. He living his life. I'm living mine. She said she didn't want no dealings with her family. She cool with her
Oprah
immediate family.
exploited her family and her issues with her family. That's what that was.
She said after she got off the phone with Oprah, she started seeing commercials of her whole family about to be on the interview. And the embarrassing part of it is once the world had seen it, she said once she was in the store and some older ladies walked up on her and told her, like, that's a shame about your mama. You feel me? How she went up there with Oprah and embarrassed you like that. You feel me? So I don't know, man. It's just like Oprah ain't no saint because you got people like Taraj Henson, Fantasia. I mean, Monique Ben said, you know, her mouth will get her in the world of trouble because she's the type of person that if she sees
Yeah,
something
but when
wrong,
you and something outside of your standards or go against your code of ethics or something like that, as a grown person, as a person that stand on your code of ethics, you supposed to speak up for yourself. So I ain't gonna say you supposed to, just because you in the entertainment industry, you supposed to shut up because you work for somebody.
right?
At the
And
end of the day, the people that you working for wouldn't be shit they damn self had they not ran across some celebrity, some actors that became celebrities and made their movies what they made them, made their shows what they made them. So at the end of the day, you gotta appreciate the actors, man. And Monique one of them.
yeah,
She ain't just one of them. She's a queen of comedy. So anybody that's following Monique, anybody that's following Oprah, anybody that's following Tyler Perry and the stuff that Katt spoke on, Katt Williams, shout out to Katt Williams and what she's speaking and so many other people speaking on, you can't sit here and look at this situation like she just talking out the side of her mouth because her issues with Tyler Perry shouldn't have led to the end of her acting career.
that's a fact. Now, she said on Club Shay Shay, shout out to Club Shay Shay, man. Shout out to Unc, man. Now,
yeah, dropping some good content.
She said Tyler Perry is the cause of her family losing $10 million. Now, Tyler Perry and Oprah spreaded that lie that she was hard to deal with, and we know once Tyler Perry and Oprah put that stamp on you that you hard to deal with, you difficult, that means it's basically over for you. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. Tyler Perry called Monique. And it's a good thing she recorded him. You know what I mean? It's a good thing she recorded the phone call because if she didn't record the phone call, it would have been Tyler Perry word against hers. And we already know he's the big dog. So what he say gonna flip.
Today, who's to say without no proof of this phone call? Who's to say we ain't known Monique to be a liar in her career, to peg her as a liar today because she's speaking on some issues that's affecting her, not only her livelihood, not only her family, but nigga, her career.
Right.
That's just like how everybody criticized Jaguar Wright for speaking out and exposing the industry for what it is. They look at it like, well, why you ain't say nothing then? Some people don't be in the right positions to say some shit then. Same reason why Cassie didn't say something right after Diddy socked her.
That's a fact.
So you can't sit here and make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, she lying about what she going through. Man, this internet, man, will mislead you because you will look at people comments and you will start believing the comments instead of the person.
Right. And like she said, when it comes to big dogs like Oprah and Tyler, whether if they tell a lie or not, once they put that you hard to deal with tag on you, the rest of the industry gonna look at
that
you like
wasn't what it was, though. That's not when they put the. This is why she going on this rant, because it's deeper than them saying, well, okay, that's their way of having not to discuss what's going on with them. Oh, she was just difficult to deal with. So every time they asked about the situation with Monique, that's how they gonna reply. Oh, she was just this. It's an easy way out.
Right.
Being hard to deal with. Yeah, they'll publicly say that, but behind closed doors, they're gonna go doot, 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 and call every head of every other avenue she can go possibly work for, because they got relationships with them. All the movie directors got relationships with each other, nigga.
Right.
Because they might end up collaborating some type of way. Just like record labels. One record label exec nigga from Universal can call over the Interscope and be like, man, he bad business.
Right.
When you personally reaching out to these people and saying that, that's what make them cut their ties, not one person, because we see it all the time. Something go on and then, they leave this team, another team pick them up.
Right.
Same thing. But in this case, they blackballed her. And her and Oprah is in the entertainment world too. Tyler Perry in the entertainment world too. So they can call the same people. So as soon as Tyler Perry get off the phone, or as soon as Oprah get off the phone, one of them calling right after the other saying the same thing. So you got these heads, these people in power being called by other people in positions of power that hold influence, telling them, not one person saying, man, don't mess with her, she bad business, but you got two.
True.
It's gonna blackball you, cuz.
And that's exactly what happened. And he said that she recorded him on audio saying that he would publicly apologize when his movie Boo come out. Now, Tyler told Monique on audio that he wanted to meet up with her. But the thing is, the only way they can meet up is like he told Stephanie Mills, because she the one that reached out to Monique during the time when she was, it was a little rough from her. You know what I mean? Bills was looking bad. She wasn't in no movies. But Stephanie Mills, was trying to see like how could she help her homegirl out, and she called Tyler and got Tyler on the phone. And Tyler said it's only two conditions he will help Monique. He said, one, your cousin can't, not your cousin, but your husband can't be present. Her husband is her manager, and I forgot whatever the case, what else he is with her in the industry. But he didn't want the husband there. And number two, he said for him to fix that, she gotta publicly apologize to Hollywood, saying that him and Oprah never ruined her career. And
see, first of all, this the problem, cuz. And this is another thing that lets you know this nigga wrong, because that's like somebody calling you right now and telling you, in order for y'all to squash some things, meet up with them, but you got to leave wifey at the crib. Nigga, you can't tell me how to run my household, nigga.
Right.
And if it's important, of course, your significant other showing up with you. So what the fuck is you talking about? I can't bring my husband. These niggas out of pocket because they got power and they think they power overweight how shit really supposed to go.
Right.
What he's saying to her is the same as us, the public, telling him, nigga, we don't want to see no more movies with you in no dress. But then he put out another movie in a fucking dress. He ain't gonna stop wearing no dress for us.
No.
Why the fuck should she leave her significant other, her husband, her life partner, nigga? This ain't no nigga she been messing with a couple months. So life partner, you talking about leave him at the crib and then say that you was wrong. So she gotta leave her loved one at the crib, then lie and say she was wrong for you to apologize. Man, they can kiss all the asses in the world, nigga.
I agree. That's lame. And everybody else, she said, even Al Sharpton said he was gonna help her, he was gonna reach out to her, and next thing you know,
nothing.
The next time she say she seen him, he was on a commercial on the airplane with Tyler Perry.
Exactly, because nigga Al Sharpton ain't for the people, he for the bag, nigga. This old ass nigga been running around with the same mullet slash nigga Elvis Presley type of hairdo, nigga, the Barry Belafonte joint he been wearing, dry ass hairdo he been wearing for the last 50 years. He ain't helped no damn body.
Nobody.
That nigga chasing money, man.
And Kevin Hart, he another one. Reached out to her during the time Monique said, you know, it was a little rough. Bills was looking ugly. They didn't have the bread like that. And Kevin Hart came over there and blessed them. Say he gave them some bread, and in the process of giving them the bread, once they got right, they paid him his bread back. Now, after they paid him his bread back that he gave them, you know, during the time when they needed it, Kevin Hart said that he was gonna finance her podcast and get her back right. Next thing you know, he disappeared. She ain't heard nothing from him.
That's because, man. Think about how many artists left big labels and wasn't able to get attached to another label solely because of that relationship they had with that label. That label was a powerhouse and had relationships with all the other powerhouses. The powerhouses is gonna side with the powerhouses. They not gonna side with the little nigga. They over here making 50 million, 100 million together, and you think they gonna side with you, and you barely clearing a half of it. You see what I'm saying? Like the powerhouses is gonna be in cahoots with each other, and that's all that really is. It don't matter what corner of the culture you in, we face those obstacles. And Monique been facing that same obstacle. It's the same obstacle we've been watching Katt Williams face.
Right. She into it with the same people.
She fighting the same problem, nigga. And they ain't the same one. They just two of the biggest voices that's dealing with them problems.
Yeah.
Some of these people dealing with this problem and they ain't been able to get their voice heard enough to be believed in the first place. They ain't got enough visibility, whereas Katt Williams, he got all the visibility in the world. Monique got all the visibility in the world, so when she speaks up on these things, and then we start to judge people a little bit different, because to see Steve Harvey sit there and tell her, I can't stand up for you because standing up for you gonna mess up my money, gonna mess up my family. And that's the problem with us standing up for each other now, because we gonna keep catching lashes on the back until we all stand up together and quit disassociating ourselves with the issues because it ain't directly affecting us. Man, we gotta fight for what's right, and we gotta stand up and support people that's fighting for what's right.
Yeah, she said Monique straight up said, she said, everybody don't like me ever since I was a child because I tell the truth. If I see something is wrong, I can't sit there and be quiet. I gotta call it out. And that's the thing with Hollywood. They don't like for Monique to tell the truth.
They want you to shut up.
Yeah. Now we got to go on to the next. DA Fani Willis lying under oath and lying to the people at her church trying to pull the race move and say that, you know, the white people trying to attack her on some racist junk. Her and Nathan ain't had nothing going on. How you feel about her lying, cuz?
First of all, let me tell you something about Fani Willis. Because there's so many things with this situation that's bad. For one, the position that she's playing, the role that she's taking up, the position she holds as a black woman, you represent so much more besides yourself and the fact that you a district attorney. You also give out inspiration to other black women, other women, period, that they can be in that same position if they work hard enough. So it's a slap in the face to a lot of people that look up to Fani Willis, because what we watching right now, what Fani Willis going through right now, is what we watch hood rats in the projects be doing. This ain't no different than a female in the projects doing some old scam type stuff with their income tax so they can get some extra money and then give it to the nigga to go flip, and then then the IRS found out she done pulled that move. Now they garnishing her wages on behalf of her trying to do something with a nigga. This is the level of what we talking about right now. She disgraced a lot of things, including herself, bruh.
Yeah, she did. It was it looked professional in the beginning. Now it's looking all housing.
You all over this microphone handing out indictments and RICOs and accusations of other RICOs, and you pointing people out, you putting them on blast without having solid evidence about a lot of shit. And on the other end, you paying a nigga to get your groove back. Nigga, you don't look like Angela Bassett, but you basically thought you was living and Stella got her groove back, nigga.
Right. They caught her.
And I know we ain't the only ones to see this. The people watching this video and hear what I'm saying right now, I'm pretty sure y'all agree that Stella got her groove back and that threw her the fuck off. Now she in trouble. She in trouble cause over some swipe.
If that ain't conflict of interest, I don't know what is.
She in trouble over some wood, nigga.
Straight corruption. Every last one of them defendants is finna file that she be removed from the whole office be removed. At a top level of justice, her position. She dropped the ball.
The wood took her off her square, nigga. And she wasn't no different than Ann Hood right outside right now in the Section 8 apartments in poverty-stricken neighborhoods dealing with no good-ass niggas. And the thing, what the white folks were saying is, the reason why she addressed the church before she addressed the media is because she wanted to put that race card out there in the atmosphere just in case if some potential jurors that's in the congregation get called for jury trial to feel sorry for her. Listen, we black too. I'm not even going to let her throw that out there, no race thing, because this wasn't no race thing. You messed up.
Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with that.
First, we got to start with accountability. You want everybody else to be accountable on these RICO charges and stuff you was handing out. Be accountable for falling out of your position over some wood. Be accountable.
And the witnesses said that their relationship started in 2019. The wife said them two been messing around since 2019. And once you
So that
set,
let y'all know that she been doing what she been doing even before the YSL and the YFN situations came about. This is before these situations. She was crooked when she was trying to lay down law.
And not to mention, Fani and Nathan allegedly lived together in Atlanta. And he left his wife after she sent him them $700,000. And they got witnesses saying that they purchased the Airbnb and all these tropical vacations with the taxpayers' money. Like, what is you going to tell these people February 15th?
There's nothing she can tell them. All she could do is pay the piper, man. She got consequences she gonna have to own up to. Now, like we was just talking earlier, neither one of us know.
Right.
Let us know how y'all feel in the comments, whether y'all think she gonna go to jail or she just gonna have to pay heavy restitution. Cause I'm leaning more on the restitution side, but once again, she in the South. Once again, you playing with white folks. Once again, you playing with the system. And they don't just let you play with the system with slaps on the wrist all the time, unless you just seriously know people that know people that know people that got that power like that. And I'm pretty sure Fani Willis ain't in that situation where she know people that got that type of power where she just gonna walk away unscathed. It's not gonna happen.
She got 22 charges she facing. 22.
And her career is done. You're gonna have to go be
lunch lady.
Man.
She messed it up.
You're gonna have to go get you a food truck or something.
If I'm not mistaken, and y'all could let me know in the comments, lying under the oath, is that a felony or a misdemeanor? Drop it down there in the comments and let me know, lying under oath, is that a felony or a misdemeanor? And I'm pretty sure 100% of the people down there in the comments gonna say that's a felony. You can't lie. You feel me? And we already know once you catch that felony, you can erase district attorney at the beginning of your name. Is over with.
It's over with. The Justice Department is period. It's over with for. Ain't no more justice. That's over with. The Justice Department thing is over with, cuz she done messed that over at the cost of what she thought was love. She done turned that over. She thought what she felt for that dude was worth her position. That's why it went on for so long.
Yeah, it caught up to him because both of them.
Now look, she under fire. Who in the camera most of the time? Her. Who the light shining on all the time? Her. She getting the backlash. She was the district attorney, not him.
True. She running the office.
She running out the office. She running out of time.
It looks so corrupt because out of all the prosecutors, he is the highest paid prosecutor that don't even know how to handle the job. You don't put anybody up there to stand up against Trump. This man only know how to handle things with injuries. What he doing up there trying to go against Trump? Like, Fani, all your cards wasn't.
But now we understand why he was up there, because she was putting her man in position. That's what that was, cuz. Okay, you leveled down. I'm leveled up. I'm going to try to get you as close as up to me as I can possibly. And that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
In their face, too.
Oh, man. She is through.
She played a real foul game, and we sat here and watched her for 2 years just throw dirt on people and criminalize them and judge them in a certain type of way, knowing that she wasn't right the entire time, nigga.
What made you?
Her ain't shit.
What made you think them people wasn't gonna find that y'all live in the same house or apartment? Come on, man. Got to be more smarter than that. That was the dumbest move. And she publicly made a statement about nobody inside the office or the branch don't supposed to be having personal dealings with each other, but you having personal dealings with the lead prosecutor in the case. You was talking to yourself.
Right in the house, and y'all live together.
Yes. Boy.
So you already corrupting so much with how her decisions that she was making. She was, let's just be, she was dickmatized.
Facts.
Fuck out of here.
Sent Buddy 700,000. Of course she was. He gave her
that whop on her, and she was willing to risk it all, nigga. And she risked it all.
Top paid prosecutor. That don't even know what the hell he doing.
Free Thugger.
Free Thugger, man.
Shit.
Free that man. And this all we got for y'all on this episode. It's time for that Coaching for the Streets, man. Y'all know what it is. It's on the flow. Latch off the door.
Hit all them bells and whistles, man. It's time for that Coaching for the Streets. We out of here.